All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Fustercluck Show. We're driving the mean streets of Keansburg, New Jersey, during a nor'easter, which they didn't even invent the nor'easter until like 25 years ago.
Yeah, it was like 1991. It's the
Yeah,
first
35
time.
years ago.
So that weather actually never existed until 1991.
No, I remember the first time I heard that word, I was driving a box truck, and I was all over the highway, and the radio was calling it a nor'easter. Now we have one every 6 months. But what do we got this week in rock and roll news?
Well, you forget that. We got Columbus Day.
Oh, it's Columbus Day.
Indigenous Peoples Day.
Well,
Euro Trash Day. Let's hear it for the Euro. Yeah, okay.
Well, I'd rather it be Columbus Day because you might get off for Columbus Day.
Now, I work for an Italian, and you know what happens?
What?
You don't get off on Columbus Day. Meanwhile, it's like, didn't Trump give it back?
Yeah, but maybe he didn't get the memo yet.
Yeah, I know. So, I mean, he's off.
You definitely, yeah, well.
But we were working.
You don't get Indigenous Peoples Day off for sure.
No, definitely not.
So maybe next year you'll get Columbus Day
And then
off.
they canceled in New York. They canceled the Columbus Day parade because Columbus stopped his voyage because of bad weather. So we should just stop. You know what? The Irish, I'll give it to the Irish. It doesn't matter. Those people are going to drink and cause havoc and destroy Manhattan.
Oh, they're having a parade.
No matter what. And they got little things all over, all little towns, little parades.
Yesterday was halfway to St. Patrick's Day.
Ooh.
Yeah, there was actual parties for that.
Let's get ready for, what was it? Howard Stern used to have the painting of the green. Didn't he, do that? With,
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, he did. And then he, paint women's breasts green.
Because,
Because as
he would do that for any day of the week.
As the former king of all media, because he's no longer relevant.
No, he kind of like those Columbus statues. He's been toppled.
That's a start. Yeah.
But let's see. Ace Frehley's album "Trouble Walking" came out on this date, the 13th of October.
That was
back in '89. So that's 36 years ago.
Yes.
And that was a halfway good album. It was recorded well, but half the material was strong.
What was it called?
Trouble Walking.
Yeah, he is having trouble walking today.
Apparently, the news is people are pretty mum about what's wrong with him, but he canceled his tour. Not good.
And knowing what it is not good.
It's not good. But we have to wait for the
official word.
Yeah, for the Ace camp to release any information.
True.
But I don't know if anybody has any thoughts on that. Leave us a message.
Yeah, and subscribe to our show, please, because we want to get out of our jobs.
Yeah. I mean, we're just driving around in a nor'easter
We don't even have a studio to shoot in anymore.
Not today, we don't.
Look, drug addicts, nice.
Ooh. So let's see.
Wait. When I'm mayor of this town,
we're
cleaning it up.
You're gonna clean it up.
You'll see.
It's pretty clean.
Right.
One of my favorite pubs is here.
True. Let's hear it for
Keelan's.
Yeah.
But let's see. We got Ian Watkins was killed.
All right, so that guy's a dirtbag, and he was a singer of the Lost Prophets. And from what I understood, the band actually re-recorded their music.
Oh, really?
This guy, listen, you're supposed to not applaud violence in any way or murder or killings, but in this regard, this piece of garbage who actually had women have children so that he can rape infants should burn in hell. If there is a hell, they should be burning right now. Kudos to the people that slit his neck in that prison, because this guy was one of the most detestable, disgusting human beings on the face of the earth. And how you hurt a child and infants and use them as whatever he used.
How do you find a woman to do that?
Sickos.
I know, but it's amazing.
And the band said, I remember when this happened, they're like, he always distanced himself from them, and he would do other things. And wait, here's wind. Let me get rid of this thing in the middle of the street. Yeah, seriously, he would he raped infants.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
But they even there's a prison code, man. They're gonna get you.
Yeah, so they finally got him.
Yeah.
So good for him. All right, next.
I didn't know they re-recorded their music though.
Yeah, that's what
I heard. That's what Taylor Swift did, and she made out really good. She re-recorded all her music that was owned by other producers, re-released it, and sold even more.
See, here's the thing interesting with Taylor Swift, because when I was on one of those Nashville tours, the first time I was in Nashville, So it was like, get on this little trolley, even though we were late, but they were cool about waiting for us because people in Nashville are very cool. And, they show where she was recording the albums and everything. Her father had a lot of money.
Okay.
So it takes money to make money.
Yeah.
So had this girl, and I don't know anything about her, I don't listen to her, I have no idea what songs are hers. I heard one time, that's it, and it wasn't anything like, oh my God, this is amazing.
No, but it's not bad either.
It's not bad, but it's not, wonderful.
She's got a nice voice. It's simple chords. And...
Yeah, it's fine, but you know what? This guy has millions of dollars, and he put it out there to promote his daughter. Now, I'm sure other people, let's say Hulk Hogan's daughter, he had millions of dollars at his disposal, and I'm not sure how far he went to promote his daughter's album, which didn't go anywhere.
Well,
so I'm not saying this girl doesn't have talent or anything. Obviously, she's talented. Or is she a psyop? Let's hear for all the conspiracy theorists out there, because they're saying Taylor Swift is a psyop and has stuff to do with the NFL. And
she is pretty thin.
No, but here's the thing about Taylor Swift, and this is not a conspiracy theory. Look in those 1980 commercials. Look those up on YouTube for the Taylor Swift lookalike. And this girl is like a commercial spokesperson, I think, for Hasbro and a few commercials. And Taylor Swift also looks eerily exactly the same as Anton LaVey, the founder of the Satanic Church, his daughter.
Really?
Yeah, so there's 3 people on this planet that
I
look
thought
like...
she was just a pop rock singer.
No, but she looks like herself, and then she looks like the girl from the 80s, and she looks like Anton LaVey's daughter.
Who she look like when she's kissing that football player?
I even read that guy wasn't even like that hot of a football player, and that, he was okay. And even his sales, and now all of a sudden, like, he's like...
Now he's a commercial property.
Yeah, he's like a commercial success and everything. And look, not begrudging that guy. I mean, if you can make it in this world and you can make money that, and you could sell something, good for you, man. Go for it. So, I mean, as all this wonderful stuff is how great they are and they're going to get married, I really can't wait for the day when the divorce happens and they talk about...
Well, that'll be a better album.
Oh, it'll be great, and it'll be like, what a piece of garbage each other, this one was or that one was, because divorce is so fucking...
But she'll win because she has a better platform to talk about it.
Right, because he'll just be a brute of a man.
And
disgusting and whatever. And I don't even know his name. He touched me.
Kelsey?
Whatever. Doesn't he have a brother? I think his brother's a football player too, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, look, Friendship Park, where we did the...
Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at that. I see the garden.
Yes.
Nobody's destroyed it. That's awesome.
No one's torn it apart.
I recognize the gazebo. Awesome.
Nice.
Now, the other news this week is Rush has a female drummer. They're going on tour next year.
Well, that's always... Even though they said they would never.
That's what they do. I don't hold it against Rush that they're going back on tour.
Oh, that's cool.
Annika Niles was the drummer for Jeff Beck, and she'll be playing with Rush. Some of the fans are worried about somebody playing Neil Peart's drum parts.
It's Peart.
Neil Peart's drum parts.
Yes.
But I'm more worried about Geddy Lee singing his own parts.
Yeah, that's why I saw people like Rick Beato said that too, and he's awesome. But like, it's rock and roll. Mm-hmm. So you don't have to have the greatest voice. Because my friend Frank, who died, he was a fantastic opera singer. And when I'm asking him who's like the greatest band, music, singing, and he's like James Hetfield. I'm like, you sing an opera and you sing, and I love Metallica, obviously, but yeah, and he loved it. So you don't have to have like the greatest voice, and that's what he liked was it was different. It's like, no, you can't do this, but yes, you can, because it's rock and roll, which was very cool. All right, you don't want to go, buddy? I'll go. All right.
It's pretty good doing a show and not running people over.
Yeah, because
we got all kinds of stuff blowing around in the road and people.
It's beautiful. Yeah, so there was a few. I remember that Motley Crue drummer. She played. I seen her play live. She was pretty decent.
Well, there's more and more woman drummers these days. Musicians overall,
like cigar smokers. Women, like a cigar club was just for men, so you didn't have to hear about women's.
But now the women are there.
Now women are there. It's like, we didn't want you because we don't want you.
That's why we formed the cigar club.
That's exactly why. Like, it's my choice too to smoke a cigar and stick this in my mouth. Not only
Whose fault do you think that is? Bill Clinton's? Bringing the woman into the club.
I guess the Lewinsky. Yeah. Terrible. What is?
Yeah.
But then, what was her name? The chick's name from the White Stripes.
White Stripes. That was Meg White.
How was she a freaking? I wouldn't put her on a list of good drummers.
Well, Karen Carpenter beat out John Bonham in the poll
in the weight competition.
Well, in the current, when it was like 1974 or 75, Karen Carpenter topped the poll. That
what?
upset bottom.
She's better than him.
I don't know. She could sing and play.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's no John Bon.
I don't know. We got Aisla Straczynski playing with us at our Halloween gig. Ripped. Come to Sean's Crazy Saloon.
The drumming lawyer. Let's hear it
in
for
North
Aisling.
Arlington, New Jersey on Halloween.
Let's hear it for Tilted, man.
Yeah, Tilted and Ripped.
My cat, my adopted cat is now named. It went from being named Striper to Tilty because of the disease or whatever she has. Her head's lifted.
You think she has a disease, or she just have a...
It's something to do with her thyroid or something. And last night, Christine came over and was freaked out because she's in the kitchen. Now she saw Marvin, the one cat, had no idea there's another cat in the house. She's smoking weed, totally out of her mind, right?
Who do you associate with?
And she freaked out because she saw this little skinny cat that's looks like skin and bone with his head twisted up, walk on.
Oh boy! And you named it Tilted.
I named it Tilted in honor
after
of
your friend's band.
Yes, let's hear it for Steve Cavaco and the rest of the band.
Yeah, Halloween. Sean's Crazy Saloon.
Well, what else is there?
So that's the music news, but
that's all we got.
That's all we got. That's all that's this week.
Yeah, I got more for you, but if you want to continue,
you got more. Tell me.
All right, so Christine was cool and bought me this. This is pollinated honey infused. Whatever.
That's why we got to number the episodes so people can follow along.
Yeah, so I guess this is episode 118. Anyway, so she explained it to me how this has to be done, and we've done this on the last episode.
It looks more like...
Now, Steve, if you don't know, we're going to do a whole episode on it, but Steve basically saved my life because I wouldn't be here today, honestly. Not a joke. And...
that's why I get to be the passenger.
That's right. So it was a really bad time or whatever, and this guy pretty much saved my life.
I'm not putting that anywhere.
Well, the idea of this honey, if you didn't see the last episode, is it has to be inserted and then coat my prostate with this so that I get better.
It looks like Nutmella or something.
So I was just wondering if you would do the honors, and I have gloves in there. And
no.
I really don't know how to do this.
No.
So you help me out?
No.
Help a brother out.
No, you have friends in Keansburg that are more than happy to assist.
Don't worry.
Assist.
Yeah, assist. I actually took care of it yesterday.
Oh, yeah. How do you feel?
We're going to get into that later. But
sweet cheeks.
Jennifer liked to give this back to you. She said she had a good time.
What the hell is that?
It
looks like a potato.
I don't know what that came out of you, apparently.
What?
I don't know that.
So what are we going to do? We were talking about Cheech and Chong.
All right, listen, and wow, I should have tabbed the album rather than hiding it in the back because, all right, I'm dog sitting Dilly and Rosie for a week. So
Billy Milko?
No, Dilly and Rosie. My two adopted Frenchtons for like a week, right? So I'm dog sitting for like a week, and I put everything in the back. So I'm gonna have to stop in this deserted town, and I'm gonna have to get the album because it's Big Bambu is the album, and our future guest for next week. It's let me just move this thing.
There's
that thing again.
Road thing again.
So anyway, so this town is 1 square mile, so we're going to just drive in circles.
That's okay. We want to stay on the mean streets of Keansburg
that's
for this
right.
episode.
So what happened is I found Big Bambu, the album, with the rolling paper inside for $16 in Keyport.
I thought it was $2.
No, I thought it was $2.
16.
I got the Paddock Cooper album that I'm doing the documentary on for free. The guy was very cool about it. I'm going to pull over here and Steve,
you told him that we were doing a show on it?
Yeah, but I didn't tell him about this. So here, Steve's going to go ahead and tell you about the Big Bambu album, which came out in 72, and I'll go get it. Go ahead.
All right, well, the Big Bambu album was, I think, from 1972. I'm pretty sure that was the second Cheech and Chong album. And Ernie's got a whole backstory on it that we're going to talk about next week. But what we're doing is just discussing the merits of Cheech and Chong and the relevance of Cheech and Chong today. Here we go. Okay, so we got the Big Bambu.
All right, so this is the album.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Big Bambu, $16. It's in good shape. And there's a giant rolling paper. Look at that. That's fantastic.
And Ernie created that, or was involved in the company that did it. He was part of it, or created it. We'll get to the details. So that was rolling paper, and you find this on eBay for like $80, $300.
Oh yeah, this is definitely
so for
collectible.
$16, kind of like a steal. So what we're gonna do is, real quick, you don't know about this, but I have a mathematician and I have another person, and we're gonna actually fill this with marijuana.
Oh yeah.
We're going to get the mathematical formula for like how much the circumference, how much volume, and everything.
I think Paul Veneer could probably just tell us.
We're going to do that. And now this album sucks. I want you to know.
No,
it's terrible. Do not buy it. Listen to it for free on YouTube, and then poke your ears out.
You can't get it. You can't hold the rolling paper.
Listen, first of all, I don't know what the hell Sister Mary Elephant is about. It's just like
class.
It's not funny. It's
funny.
just screeching. It's absolutely nothing. Do you want to go upstairs to my apartment or no?
No.
No? All right, forget about it. Anyway, so listen. You have this screeching woman who's like a substitute teacher. It's not funny. It just uses like volume to like get your attention. And then, you know what? There's nothing funny about any of this. Like if you were a kid in the 70s, you had like a realistic tape recorder and you keep like recording over it and over it again. This is bullshit. I don't even know. Like George Carlin had an album out.
He beat them that year for the Grammy, I guess.
Yeah,
with
this isn't worth anything. This should be garbage that was thrown out.
Sister Mary Elephant.
It's not funny. Here, go to the
Ralph
one.
and Herbie.
All right, here's the thing. Let's take this to another. And if you wanted to cause Cheech and Chong some problems, you woke weirdos out there, you could take Ralph and Herbie. Is that it? They're dogs. Okay, they're dogs. And Cheech's character, the dog, he grabs a French poodle, and let's just say he rapes her because he's like, I got her, I grabbed her, and then he wakes up a half hour later. So if you want to take it, you could ban this album and ban them because it's about rape, if you want to take it in a dog sense. I don't know.
It's about 50 years too late.
Yeah, I guess. If you want to really make a big deal about it, you could go ahead and do that, which is totally ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure they're not sorry.
But just like that left side, it's like totally ridiculous. You're getting a call, but we can't take it right now.
I can't take it right now. Just got there.
No, then there's the other thing. Some old man watching something, I guess watching a TV show. The dog says, oh, I'm watching an Indian movie. And he's like, no, that's just the... whatever, the end screen of whatever it is, what those standby screens or whatever they call it at that time. Okay, first of all,
that's tortured old
TV
man.
pattern. Yeah, tortured old man is dumb and anything. But hey, man, for the woke weirdos, if you want the woke weirdos, he calls it an Indian movie. And today, Columbus Day, Indigenous Peoples Day, why don't you take up with them and complain about this album?
But let's make a dope deal.
Wasn't funny at all.
Come on, man.
Let's Make a Deal was like a popular show, I guess, and maybe it is today with that other guy now.
Who's in charge over there?
But it's not funny. There's nothing funny about that album. I mean, I don't know. You got this other album here. I didn't listen.
This album's in good shape.
Here, look. There's this one, right?
Oh yeah.
And it's got a continuation of some of that crap that was on that one.
Los Cochinos. You know what that means?
No.
That's the pig. The pigs.
The pigs?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that comes out.
And that comes out.
All right, the album. Yeah. Listen, the album designs are fantastic.
That's the whole thing.
They're right, but what you're listening to is bullshit. It's horrible. Want to go see if David's home? We can go. You want to meet Jack Nicholson? The real looking like Jack Nicholson. He lives right over here. Anyway, that's a stupid album.
Basketball Jones.
I got no idea. I didn't listen to that.
All right.
Hey, let this car go because
George Harrison played on that.
All right, whatever. Come on, man, move it. Go. All right, that looks like crap. Okay.
Sergeant Stadenko.
I mean, you look at it like the albums that were comedy albums, right? There's what was his name? My father shot his wedding. He was a funny dude, and like the Mr. Insult or Mr. whatever they used to call him. You know,
Don Rickles.
Yeah, Don Rickles. That was an album before, and it went to like the National Recording Society or something like that. His is good. I mean, George Carlin is unbelievable.
Well, like I said, George Carlin beat them.
Right, well, rightfully so, because this is bullshit. Here.
Well, what do you think of, this one?
There we go. This This nasty friggin' rapist. Here we go. Yeah.
Mr. Clean Comedy.
Yeah, Mr. Clean Comedy. Here he goes, right? He had something like I grew up as a kid or I started as a kid or whatever. That was one of these popular albums. He showed me some. Yeah, not that I watched the Cosby Show because I had better things to do with my life. But go ahead, explain to him about that episode.
There's an episode. Does it still air? I don't know.
It airs. That's how I saw it.
Oh, I saw it on YouTube. But there's an episode of the Cosby Show where Bill Cosby's character Huxtable, Dr. Huxtable, would make his chicken sauce, his glaze, but it got his wife in an amorous mood, and the kids got into it somehow, and it showed the 5-year-olds making goo-goo eyes at each other, and the teenagers all smiling and lovey-dovey.
And then she even does mention something about like how you get him into this and whatever, like how you get them into this mood. He just smiles.
Yeah. He apparently had some experience with this chicken glaze.
Well, they tell you right what you know.
Yeah, right. We can go for what you know.
There you go.
Bill Cosby. I never listened to this album.
Who would?
I don't know.
His face.
But I listened to all the George Carlin.
Roy's wife was an actress, right? I forgot her name. And I'll put it on the screen when I edit this. But Bill Cosby was on a TV show, I believe, with Michael Douglas. And she wanted to quit acting because she said, these two guys are the nastiest fucks on the planet.
Are you talking about that Mod Squad?
I guess that must have
been. I don't think Michael Douglas was in that.
Really? I don't know. She said that Michael Douglas and somebody else.
I don't know.
I don't know. It was like.
But yeah, I've heard that he wasn't a nice guy.
No, he was like.
He was public persona, but supposed to be a brilliant gentleman, a real nice man. But
who?
Bill Cosby.
Oh, he's real nice. He's a
real nice guy.
He's a pillar of society, and I like when every time somebody gets in trouble, right? They make them not dye their hair, or they dye it gray, and they make them look frail. And oh, woe is me! I'm just a defenseless old man.
Is he still in prison?
No, they let him out.
They let him out?
Yeah.
Let him house arrest because he can't go anywhere anyway?
I don't know. He's a piece of garbage. He should have had his... Look, anybody that does that, they should be fucking killed in prison as far as I'm concerned.
So now, on an up note, though, all the George Carlin stuff was great.
Oh, yeah. Well, isn't it? Look, I don't know anything about Cheech and Chong, and I've seen them, whatever, in stoner movies.
They're nice guys, and they're smart.
So they're smart, and they've created empires themselves, and they'll go down.
What about the movie? I mean,
the movies are funny, but this is I don't know who that, like, really. You'll put pictures up over here about like you with them and everything. I mean, but who came up with this, and what's the thought process behind it? Because I mean, it took time for people to get together, record this.
To me, it's like the old radio shows where you use your imagination and let's make a dope deal. It's
so what is it, like theater of the mind? I mean, people can't be that dumb because you look at, like, I was looking at what was in 1972, all right? Prime time, the Brady Bunch, retarded, right? Ridiculous television, right? Stupid stuff. But then you have books, The Winds of War, Herman Wouk and all this. So people are intelligent. I mean, I guess the masses are just stupid as usual, and they go for this shit. I don't know.
But I tell you what, I was listening to this stuff in 1981.
And you found it funny?
Oh, yeah, we all did. I mean, the guys...
So you found that album funny?
I still do.
Well, how do you... Explain to me how you find it funny, because I don't.
You know what? You don't have to listen to it all the time. I listened to it yesterday to prepare for our conversation.
Yeah, what do you take away from it?
I enjoyed the memories of sitting under the bridge on Kearny Avenue uptown with all the older kids that actually used this rolling paper and smoked it. I think that's what I would bet 80% of these papers have been used in that manner.
So it's about the packaging and not the
content? The packaging is, well, again, we're going to talk about packaging up the wazoo next week.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I love the packaging. I mean, this is a collectible. Bill Cosby, I've seen this album.
You could have it for $80.
What? You didn't pay nothing for this, did you?
I paid that. I don't know what I paid for that. Why? You know what? If that were going to Bill Cosby, that money, I wouldn't have bought it.
No, but as long as it's used.
I would have stolen it. I mean, like, I wouldn't have given that guy 2 cents.
But yeah, tune in next week. We're going to have, who do we have? We got Rick Hughes coming up.
Rick Hughes.
we got a fantastic vocalist, and we got Ernie Cephalou from Pacific Eye and Ear. And I'm telling you, you're not going to want to miss that if you.
That sounds like a doctor.
Pacific Eye and Ear. If you look it up online, I think the number one Google search is his company. Number two is actually ear, throat, and nose. So it's all good.
Excellent.
Well, any closing words? I think we should get Paul's opinion on Cheech and Chong.
Definitely.
And then this will end.
All right, then we'll do an update with my prostate.
Okay.
All right.
I think it's time for a beer.
It's everywhere and practically free. Now I get it from a vending machine. Way back when, how tough it's been to get a bag of weed, smoking and hiding so nobody knows it's me. Everybody smoking weed. Grandma gets her grass delivered to her home. Who knew she was into getting stoned? Everybody smoking weed.